what you will need when you're going out on your bike. If you're worried about flats, I'm not going to show you how to fix a flat. I'm just showing you what you should always carry on your bike. So if you ever get a flat, I'm going to show you what you need. These are a must-have. It'll fix any flat easy. So first, what you will need is a bag. I have a Topeak bag. It sits on the tube like this. You can always get a bag that sits behind the seat, but I like this because I can also put my phone here and just take it out real quick and easy. You will need a bag to hold all the tools that you will need to fix a flat. So that's one. Next you'll need is a tube, and tube sizes vary, so buy the right tube that will fit on your wheel. So I have the box here. You can have one or two. This bag only fits one, so I only have one, and that's all you really need. You know, this 700 means how big the wheel is, or I think that's what it means. And I have a 23 wheel. You can find on the side of the tire this information. So if you need to know what kind of tube you need to buy, just look on the side of the wheel and then find the box that shows you the right tube for your wheel. So I have a 723C wheel, so this is the right tube I need. If you see this 18C, it means it can also fit a smaller wheel or tire, but this is the right one. There are bigger ones you'll find on your local bike shop, and they're not too expensive. So yeah, that fits right inside here, and you should have a new one or one that you've already patched, so you're ready to fix a flat. You'll want a bike pump. This bike pump is small enough that it fits in here. All I have to do is just take off this top part. You can also find a bike pump that can fit on the frame, but it fits in here fine. So you'll have a bike pump. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be cheap, or it just needs to work. It will take some time to pump up your tire, but this works. I've had a couple flats, and this Spin Doctor RXP works just fine. And you can just take off this here. It works with Presta. The valve here, it's very thin. And then there's another one, I forget what it's called. Let's see if it says here. Oh yeah, Schrader valve or a Presta valve. So this works on both. Next you'll need are tire levers. You don't really need two, but I've only ever used one. But maybe if you have two flats and you've got another buddy who can change the rear wheel or the front, there you go. But these, you use this part to stick right under the tire after you figured out how to change a flat, and you just use it to pretty much pop the tire off the wheel, just, and it'll pop right off. So you can have one or two. Make sure they're good quality. You don't want them to break. These are nice and stiff plastic Pedro's tire levers. They also come on little bike tools. Yeah, you can find that at your local bike shop. Just find it'll come on the side of it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. And last, what you'll need is a patch kit. So this is it'll fix any tube, any cut, any flat. I'm low on patches. I only have one here. It comes with glue, and then this thing, I don't really know what I mean, it says what it's for over here, but I just use it, I don't know, just because it's there. It comes with glue and this. It doesn't come with this hex key. I just have that there for just in case. But yeah, these are really good. So that's all you pretty much need is a bag, and then to carry all this, a tube, a bike pump, tire lever, and a patch kit. It doesn't take much to fix a flat. Once you get used to it, it's very easy. It's not complicated. It may sound complicated. You may think it's complicated, but it's not. Maybe check out your local bike shop. They'll maybe have a free class on how to fix a flat. It might still be complicated, but change the wheel just because you want to, just to practice. You won't destroy your bike if you just loosen the air and then practice on it. Maybe practice with the front. The rear wheel is different because you have to remove the chain, and that's a whole another story. But yeah, you can practice by just letting the air out. But yeah, that's if you're ever worried about getting a bike flat, this is what you need. You need to have this. It'll fix your flat, and then get yourself home, and then maybe go to your local bike shop and see if you need any more extra help, or if you just want to make sure you fix the flat right. So a tube, it fits in here. Look at that. A patch kit. Make sure you get one that's resupplied. A tire lever, and a bike pump. Just it all fits in here. Sweet. Now I got my extra one here just in case. Zip it up and then just mount it on your tube here, and it won't bother you if one like this one. Just wrap it around. I honestly love this thing, and I don't notice it. I can just store things in it really quick.